Hey everyone, and welcome back to another game of Catan. I'm the Wanderer, and today we are playing another ranked game on our road to top 100 this season. We have the first pick on a really interesting board. Okay, so basically for me it's either the 8-4-3 or the 8-4-10. I almost like this 8-4-10 better for the wheat. The sheep port could be useful. I'm just trying to think maybe, because the problem is if you take this 8-4-3, the wheats, you get the double wheat actually, but is the wood port going to be useful? I suppose you could race to the 3-1. This one here, it's a risk pointing down because someone could definitely take the 8-3. So if we go here, you point right for sure. I don't know. What do you guys think? This is tough. I'm absolutely leaning between the 8-4-3, 8-4-10. I think it's the 8-4-10, slightly better wheat. The ore's not as good, but you get on the sheep, which we probably don't get on the way back if you go here. Yeah. Let's say hi all. Oh man, I am torn. I think I'm gonna take this. Yeah. Okay. Let's just see if it was the wrong pick. So I'm pretty sure orange now just jumps on the 8-4-3. I don't know. I just feel like the sheep was handy. I could be wrong. Let's have a look at our opponents while we're waiting, because we've got a while before we need to pick again. So orange, 30% win rate, top 350 global, pretty solid. Blue is sitting at new season, so nothing to. Did they play last season? Nothing. Okay, so blues is basically a completely new account. Doesn't mean they haven't played before though. And then we've got here 90% win rate and 34 global. Okay, so good players here. Yeah, so orange has pointed out the 8-3 out, which absolutely that's the reason why I've pointed right here, because I think that's definitely something that someone could go. It's interesting. Okay, yep. So orange does take the 8-4-3. So I wonder, is the 8-4-3, do you ever get left with this 9-4-3? I don't think so, because I think someone probably takes 6-9-3. And do you really want to play 8-4-3, 8-3 without sheep? Don't know. So now as blue, you have a slightly tough decision. Are you thinking, do you play something like the 6-5-11, get the best road building, because then you do have the 8-3 as an out if you want it, and it's not a bad spot at all, or you just opt to go without the ore completely. But then, is 8-5-10... Oh, yeah, I'm glad I had the first pick off, even just the first two picks here. Okay, so blue goes to 6-9-3, which is, I think, completely valid of a pick. Getting on some ore, and then you have the uncontested 3-for-1 down there. I think that's definitely a solid pick. So now black with two in a row. Do they play wheatless and go 5-9-10, 8-5-10? Don't think so. You got no wheat, no sheep. I think that's just losing. 5-9-10, 6-3-11 maybe. You have your road network. You'll have all resources. And then the only problem is, though, your ports just aren't great. The wheat port will be useless. The sheep port will be useless. And I suppose if you pointed here, it went up to the brick port. It's just not a great settle spot. Okay, they do take the 5-9-10 and the 8-5-10. Wow, okay. That's not what I expected. So you've left blue now with this option of probably the 6-3-11, or do they take the 6-11-12? Oh, it's not very nice, is it? Okay, so they do take the 6-5-11, so go without wheat, but opting to try to get to the 10-11-3 or the 6-3-11, which I think is actually a pretty decent option. Okay, so orange goes to 10-9-2, so they're obviously thinking, okay, full all-wheat sheep style game. What am I playing here? Is it the 6-3-11 to the ore port, or 6-11-12 to the brick port? I'm just trying to think, or do we just go all the sheep? I think I rather the flexibility of this wheat, and no one ended up taking the 8-3, which is kind of nuts. So 9-4-11 to the sheep port is the other option, right? So you're playing full all wheat sheep, and you're going all in on the sheep port. So, and you could point up here, but I just feel like you lose out on the space. Whereas here, I think the wood is useful, and then I think we can just go up to the ore port, get up onto some brick. I think this is better. It just makes our wheat hard to block, and that's going to be, the 10 can be blocked, but yeah, I think this is This is probably better. I don't want to point left here either, just in case we lose that race. I don't necessarily need to be on the 4. All right, let's go here. Let's see what we think as the 4 rolls to start. Nice. And a 6. So we'll need some 10s. I wonder if we can get a brick trade from black. What does black need? Black needs wheat. So I think we should be able to get a brick trade from black. So blue goes straight to this 3-1. Makes sense. And there's a 4. Okay, let's roll. So black got a brick. I reckon, let's see if we can offer this trade up. I would also do sheep, because black also needs that. I would give 2 cards here to black. Yep, that's fine. Happy to give 2. Ore port first or sheep port first? I think it's this, to be honest. Yeah, I think it's this. Doubling up on the ore is really nice. There's a 10, huge, okay. See, now orange has tried to do the same deal with black. Luckily we got there first. I think orange just pops a dev here if they can't do anything that they want. It's unlikely that orange, I suppose blue really does need the wheat as the end of the 8 rolls. And then there's a 9, so black should have a road, and then they've nearly got the settle. I can't do that. I can do this. Perfect. Is that a city for black? It is. Okay. Then we hit a 10. We get the settle, which is super nice. And we're actually not far from the city here. There's a 9. So black's now strong, but again, like if they lose this port, then it becomes very tough for them. Orange plays the knight. It'll go on the 10. I think they might be trying to hit black here. They'll want the brick. Black will say yes. Black should say yes here. I'm just going to say none. Yeah, okay. So then I think he hits the 6 wood, maybe. Problem is the 10 is the block, but orange really needs the brick. Oh, jeez. He sold a wheat, which is kind of annoying, and he popped another dev. Okay, so blue ports for the brick, drops another road. So I like this move from blue. There's the 10. So I don't mind. Our 8's not blocked. We should be not too far away from a city here. I think if we can... yeah, I think for us... this has to be the city, right? It's just a no-brainer. He ends up just porting for the wheat to pop a dev. Here's a 3. Okay. I wonder if we can do an awful wheat here. I don't think so, because I don't see... I'll offer it up. I don't see orange doing this trade. Nope, that's fine. Just thought I'd offer it out there. I think I'll pass. Just waiting. There we go. There's the city. So we got to dodge 7s here and just pray that there's no monos. Okay, so orange pops another dev. I think once we can city, then we can just pop, pop, pop. They use the yop, so that'll be the road settle. Ooh, okay, so that to me almost eliminates black out of this. Orange gets a sheep. That's such a nice roll for them. Okay, so black rolls a 7 here, so I think he hits orange. Maybe the 9 sheep. Yep. Okay, good. We'll get the city, which is huge. I see what black... Yeah, black losing that port. Basically, black now has to go to the brick port. They port everything for a wheat. Do they have a road building? No, they just pass. Okay. 9 rolls. Let's just take the city. Okay, let's just try and see what we can do here with some devs. We've got to try and catch orange here. Orange plays the knight. We'll block the 10. And we'll get hit here, which is fair enough. Ooh, he hits black. There's an 8. I'm surprised that he hits black there. I think black losing that port is so detrimental to their game. Because they have the best road building, but they have a terrible road network. I don't give orange wheat here to pop ever. 6 hits. Alright, I need a 4. Ooh, black rolls a 7. So he might block the 3. No, goes on the 9. Probably goes after orange again. Just hits blue this time. Maybe looking for wheat. Yeah, I would agree with blue. Black is going the 2 inward roads. Do they don't have the settle? That's why blue is worried about that. Ish. I wonder if I can give a wheat here to black. I don't think they have sheep though, do they? There's not a chance orange gets that. Yeah, I think we just pass here. I don't really want to port my wheat because the eight becomes a very potential block from orange. Orange passes at 7. Blue rolls a 7 here, so I think he blocks the 10. Completely fair enough. Hits black as a bit of a revenge block. That's okay. So hopefully black has a knight. No, no knight from black. Ooh, we have a bit of a stuck hand here. Do that for sure. Gives me a road and an out. Black gets the settle. Another 6. I'm happy just to drop this road here, I think. Before I drop the road, I'm just going to see if I can get a sheep. I don't know if there's any sheep out there, but I think orange might be the only one with sheep. Ooh. That's kind of tempting. Yeah, it gives me a dev here. I think that's actually a nice trade. Let's drop the dev, and I can drop the road too. Knight's good. Let's drop the road. Pretty happy with that. It might have been a city for orange as the 4 rolls. So they got the wheat anyway. Yeah, and now I can just try and smack this 8. There's a 6. I'm still not I suppose black now actually has a road network. They probably go into the... So I think black now you think, okay, get into the 9, 11, 4. They just port all their wood here for the settle. It's alright. You got to do what you got to do there. There's an 11. So I got to roll first here, unfortunately. Oh, that 8's just too good. I'm going to risk it. Oh, yeah, huge option there. That was great. We have the settle, but I think I need a dev here. I've got to get back on this dev pacing. And what does the settle really do for me? Not that much. Let's pop. VP is kind of nice, but I wonder if I can get this. I think I'd like to pop again if I could. I'd happily give blue 2 cards here. Yeah, glad I waited then. I'd rather give that to blue. Let's pop again. Knight, that's what we needed. There's a 4. Okay, 4s are coming up big. If I can just hit a 10. 8, that's also great. A 10 here is another city. 6 is nice. I just got to keep that 8 blocked. All right, 10. 10. Damn it. Okay. Does black ever give me brick here? Or even blue? Again, I'm almost happy to give blue 2 cards here, but they won't. How about sheep for brick? I don't think we can do anything. Do I have a port for the ore, or am I holding at 7? I almost want to hold at 7 here, guys. I think it's a little risky, but yeah, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it. There's a 6. We could, again, I think we just ditch all the wood, right, if we get hit. I'm not really that fussed about losing the wood. So blue now and black are going to have a big race for this spot because it really kind of sets up who's going to get road. So blue ports everything for the city instead. Okay. I guess it's hard for them to city, so it makes sense. Now, are they citying the 8-3 or the 6-9-3? Or are they going to go for the 6-5-11 to try and get this road going? Because black right now has the road building element on them. So I think I'm pretty sure black has a VP. Okay, blue opts for the 6-9-3 city for production's sake. I guess they have the 3-1 now, so it makes sense. There we go. I think we just ditch all of this. So black hits me here for sure. Yep, that's fair enough. But that is okay. I'll roll the 7. So I'll play the knight and block the 8 again. Ooh, black drops 1 road. That's interesting. Let's pop the 8 here. And we get a wheat. Oh, I'm annoyed that I rolled a 7 then. Am I more worried about orange or black? Blue's actually not bad now either. I'm going to hit the 9. I still think orange is more dangerous. There's a 6. And a 10. That's what we were looking for. Got to dodge 7s now. Oh, that's just a huge roll. But the problem is it's so big for black. I think black here has got a city. There's no way I give this. Black just has to port for the wheat. They get the other city. So now we just got to hit black. Okay. So I think it's definitely... Is it 2 devs? And then the city. So let's dev first. Knight's perfect. Let's dev again. Nice. And then let's get the city. Okay. I've got the knights. I have the pacing on orange now. Now we've got to hammer black. Okay. Now what do we block as black here? They don't have a port. So I guess for them... Oh, do we block their brick to stop them from expanding? I'm hoping blue can take road here. Problem is, I think it's still the 8. Like, I think the 8 is just... don't trade black here. Don't trade black. No! So blue ports everything for a sheep. There's an 8. That's annoying. Black here. What does black do? Does black just city the 8, 5, 10? There's no chance we give them that trade with 10 cards. I have to roll first here too with the 7. No, there's no way. So black drops the road. Can they get the settlement? Nope, so they just plow blue. That being said, dropping 2 roads here for me would be kind of nice because it really stuffs their road path, but they just get road here anyway. We've got to roll first. Oh, okay, so we definitely solo black. Well, we definitely hit black, but is it the 8? I think it's the 8. I'm going to hit black on the 9 first. We get a brick, that's actually really nice. But then I'm actually going to play this, pop it on the 8, and hit black again. And we get a wheat, so that gives me the settle. It's an inefficient settle though, isn't it? But it's 9 points, so I think I take it. Yeah, okay, nice. Orange plays the knight. That's the reason why I played the knight before. Oh, he hits black, okay. That's the reason I played the knight before, was so that, as orange cities, was so that I could get army pacing. There's another 8. Okay, so orange and black both have ore. Yeah, black's right there. I should have been hit, for sure. Oh, black rolls a 7. That's kind of nice. He'll block my 4, but I have the knight, so just don't take the ore. Nothing but the ore. Okay, that's fine. Takes the wheat. Yeah, we definitely do this. We definitely do this. And we definitely hit black. Alright. 10. Oh, we're so close here. I guess it's a dev here, I think. We need to keep army pacing. VP's obviously the win. Yep, I think we pop. Alright, guys. VP. VP. Let's go! Let's go! GG. Oh, we got that one. That was nice. Finally a win. We were on such a downward slide with the with everything else. I'm real happy with that. Yeah, super strong setup there. We got army. We'll look at the dice stats. Wow, there was 1-5. We went on the 5, were we? Nah, wow, that's gross. That hurts so much. Then there was a 8s and 6s were, I mean, pretty similar. 10s probably overrolled a little bit. 10s and 4s though were good. Yeah, no crazy dice, just other than the lack of 5s, which hurt black more than anyone. Look at the res card stats, the dev card stats. Basically, 2 monos left in the deck, 2 road buildings, huge. Activity stats, and then, yeah, the resource stats. So, super happy with that. We really needed a win. It wasn't a massively long game either, so, alright. We need to keep moving forward, get a few more of those, and hopefully we can climb the rankings real fast. I hope you guys enjoyed that one, and stay tuned for some more. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, guys.